Continue with that slow breath count. In for 4, out for 8. Nice. And then we're going to find a little bit of movement here. So on your inhale, reach your arms up, high overhead. And as you exhale, super slow, just bring them back down. Like you're making snow angels and all this snow that we got going on. Or the water that you got going on. Water angels. Inhale for 4. Exhale for 8. And inhale for 4. This time on the exhale, we're going to lean over to the right. So right hand down, left arm up and over. 8 count out. Press a little into the ground so you feel this stretch on the left side, up into the shoulders. Nice. Breathe in. You want to play around with the direction of how you're holding your head or just find little movements. That's great too. And then exhale out for 8. Okay, take another breath here. We'll stay here for the exhale. Good. Inhale through center, arms reach up high. Exhale, drop it over to the left. Good. Right arm up and over. And maybe find some movements. Breathe in. And breathe out. Maybe you can move your head if you like. Take another breath in. Wait for the exhale. Good, and then inhale back up to center. And as you exhale, we'll twist. So left hand to right knee, right hand just somewhere behind you for a nice tall twist. Lift up tall through the crown of your head. Gently move from the middle part of your back towards the back wall. And breathe out. Okay, breathe in. Stay for the exhale. And on your inhale here, you're going to keep your left hand on your right knee and then reach your right arm up and overhead like you're in a twist and a side bend at the same time. So just an exhale as you reach. Good. Yeah, that's it, everybody. Breathe in. And breathe out. One more time like that. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, come back up to center. So arms reach up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, twist left. Go right hand to left knee, left hand lands behind you. Okay, take a slow breath in. Sitting up really tall through the crown of your head on the exhale. Remember, it's mostly like rib cage, middle part of the spine, just twisting it back behind you. Okay, breathe in. And breathe out. Good, this inhale, left arm comes up and over. We've got our twist and a side bend. Perfect. Then breathe in. And exhale. Nice. Take one more breath in here. Stay for the exhale. Nice. And then both arms reach back up. Reach really tall. Breathe in. And as you exhale here, we'll come into a tabletop. You might roll over your ankles. You can always roll to one side and then come up to tabletop. So you inhale, we'll go drop your belly, gaze forward here to start. So it's only a 4 count in. Nice elongated exhale as you round chin to chest, open up through the shoulders. Inhale, drop and gaze forward. Exhale and round. So one more time, inhale, drop and gaze forward. Exhale and round. Nice. And then back to tabletop, we're going to come into puppy pose here first. Option for cliffhanger, if you want to go against the wall or a sofa, feel free to head over. I'll show you that variation in a second. For puppy pose, you'll have your hips stay over your knees and reach your arms out in front of you. Forehead can come to the floor. You might put a block underneath your chest, or you might also put a block 2 blocks, a block on each arm underneath your elbows. Just different ways to play around with the positioning of that pose. Nice. Good. So remember, staying with your nice, slow breath. So we're in for 4 and out for 8. You can breathe slowly. And then finding that wet noodle principle. So that feeling of your body being a wet noodle. Like, are there places where you're holding tension where you can release some of that tension? You can relax a little bit more. Good. So if you're here in this big shoulder stretch, remember that we're maybe coming to like a 5 out of 10 for our shoulders. As always, right? The least stable the joint, the like less intensity you want to go to. So just check in real quick. If you feel like you're at your very end range of motion, you just want to come out of it slightly. So you're not stressing your joints too much, especially in a long hold. Nice slow breathing combined with a relaxed wet noodle body, helping to relax your nervous system, helping to overcome that stretch reflex, and allowing us to get into the fascia, the areas of the body that are nice and tight that we can loosen up, and that'll give us more mobility and flexibility. So we get nice and relaxed and we get more open, all at the same time. We've got about 30 more seconds here. Keep going nice and slow breath, in for 4 and out for 8. Nice. So one more time, nice slow breath in for 4. Exhale for 8. Nice. And then carefully coming back up and out of your pose. So start to bend at the elbows. Maybe you come through a tabletop. And then maybe up to a seat, and then find some movement for your arms. Maybe it's a couple of circles. You might take hands to shoulders and just circle with the elbows for a little less, or maybe full arms. So that's a pretty big, like, upper back bend feeling. It can also feel nice to take a counter compression pose here. So if you take an embryo for a moment, that might feel really nice. So hands into the edges of your hands and your hip creases. We'll bend the elbows and let your head fall forward over your legs at the same time. Let the elbows flop. Perfect. So let's hold this one just for about a minute or so to counter that. A nice slow breath in. 8 count, exhale, back out. Good, breathe in. And breathe out. And so good, you guys. Just a few more breaths here. Again, that nice counter stretch, just opening through the upper back. Good, one more time, breathe in. Exhale for 8. Nice, and slowly come back up, and then circle it up. Nice. Whew. All right, got a little shoulder juice going on. Let's jump into that calf stretch. The cats are going crazy again tonight. I know this happened yesterday during class, although I don't know if you saw that, Christine, so much. Bowser's just about to jump up and knock the camera off the table, so if something happens, that's what happened. So, okay, so this